What up, chat? How you guys going? And welcome back to another TI King 210 NRL podcast. I do apologize for running a bit late today. So I do apologize for that. But let's get into it. But before we start this podcast, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, TI King 210, and please subscribe to our other YouTube channel, our podcast channel, TI King 210 NRL podcast. All right. Let's get into it, shall we? And I want to say, well done to the Dragons. They got the job done against the West Tigers, second win of the season, and now they head into the bye. So well done. It was actually my team against her team. So sorry, mum. Anyway, yeah, let's get into it. Now, let's talk about this. The Broncos are playing terrible. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Like, they're not playing how they're meant to be playing. Like, they lost to Cronulla, and now that puts the Broncos 16th on the ladder. They have dropped to 16th. It wouldn't surprise me if they switch with us down the bottom, but anyway, and don't forget, guys, State of Origin tomorrow night. Go the Mighty Blues. Yeah. Okay. Now we don't need to have a look at the State of Origin. We had a look at that last week. I think it was. Yeah. Anyway. Alrighty. Now guys, you know what backfired on us real hard last week? You know how we said we were gonna go with the Panthers, and then I changed my mind and I went to Rabbitohs. Oh, Panthers won. Panthers won. They beat the Bunnies. Far out. I deserve that. Anyway, Super Friday, West Tigers and the Warriors. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Dribula, Suacharuva, Makasini, Stafford Toa, Jared Skelton, Jerome Luai, Adam Dewey. Jerome Luai is back from his injury last week. The following week, okay, Adam Dewey, Torome, Josie Lennon, Abby Coruscant is going to be out for at least a month with an injury. Butty Alpha, Samala Fainu, Sione Fainu, Alex Twal. Bench for the Tigers is Latu Fainu, Fanoa Paul, Alex Safer, Tony Saka, Tavana, and Charlie Murray. Alright. Tony Patantawiki, Chanel Nakutsta, Ali Latina, Adam Pommy, Adam Pereira, Chanel Harris Davida, T. Murray Martin, James Fisher Harris, Wade Egan, Donna Stowe Smith, Leka Halasema, Jacob Laben, Aaron Clark. Bench for the Warriors is Sam Healy, Eddie, Dramatic, Nicola, Luke Metcalf, and Tavar. Yeah, so Abakar is out for the Tigers. Darren Silesia is out, and Coleus Fotolofa is out for the Warriors. So, okay. Super Saturday, Dolphins and Sharks, Bulldogs and the Raiders, Roosters and Parramatta. Oh boy. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Trey Fuller, Jermaine Asako, Jake Olivero, Herbie Farmworth, Tavita, Cody Nikarima, Bradley Snyder, Felice Kafusi, Jeremy Marshall King, Francis Molo, Kamala Anu, Fanuiki, Morgan Knowles. Bench for the Dolphins is Kurt Doghue, Ray Stone, Tom Gilbert, Sebastian Sewer, Brian, and John. Okay. William Kennedy, Sione Katoa, Jesse Raymond, Carl Iro, Ronaldo Molitalo, Brennan Trindle, Nico Hines, Thomas Hazelton, Burrell, Jesse, Billy Burns, Teg Wilton, and Cameron McInnes. Bench for Sharks is Pau, Talakai, Origin Kafusi, Tanaka Tapahana, Hotai, and Samuel Stone Street. So, Sione Katoa's back. Yeah. So, the Sharks have Harrison Hezen out, and Sam Elliott is out for the Dolphins. All right. Second game of Super Saturday, 5:30. It's the Bulldogs and the Raiders. Connor Tracy, Jack Kraz, Matt Burton at center. Ure Tula, um, Jafar Rickerson, Kalma, Stephen Crichton, Lockie Galvin, Max King, Bailey Haywood, Leo Thompson, Josh Curran, German Selman, and Harry Haynes. Bench with the Bulldogs is Kurtman, um, Jones, Jack Underhill, Lapai Hapai, Bronson Sherry, and Sean O'Sullivan. Raiders. Kyle Weeks, Sebastian Chris, Sammy Sangi, Matt Tabuko, Xavier Savage, Ethan Strange, Ethan Sanders, Corey Hosbro, Owen Patty, Joseph Tarpany, Hudson Young, Noah Martin, and Zach Hosky. Bench for the Raiders is Tom Starley, Atta, Josh Papali'i, Dane Laurie, Sherry Stewart, and Morgan Smithies. Okay. And no players out for the Bulldogs. However, Jake, Jaden Brayley, and Savatame are out for the Raiders. All right. Last game is Super Saturday at 7:35 p.m. It's the Roosters and the Eels. Okay. James Tedesco, Daniel Tupou, Billy Smith, Robert Tua, Mark Nitawaze, Daly Sherry Evans, Hugo Savla, Nafayu White, Connor Watson, Spencer Lenu, Celesi, Saw Wong, Victor Radley. Bench for the Roosters is Bernard, Taylor, Egan Butcher, De La Salva, Rex, and Tommy Talau. Parramatta, Isaiah Longy, Brian Kelly, Jordan Serrani, Nava, Josh Edekar, Ronald Vockman, Mitchell Moses, um, Sam, Talon De Silva, Jack Williams, Kamatalangi, Katoni Katonga, and Jack DeBellin. Bench for the Eels is Dylan Walker, Tory, Deacon Brown, um, Harrison Edwards, Josiah Papali'i, and Charlie Geimer. Now, Lindsay Collins and Nat Butcher out, and Sean Russell's out. What I don't get is, guys, that Ronald Vockman keeps his position at 5'8", and Jonah Peasant is in reserves. I don't know what the goal is there, but he's either injured, suspended, or he either got dropped. Don't know, guys. But it says here that he's in reserves. And Ronald Vockman is at 5'8", partnering Mitchell Moses. So, my goodness. Don't know what the goal is there. Um, Super Sunday. Ooh, okay, interesting. Super Sunday, we have 3 games. Rabbitohs Knights, Manly Cowboys, Storm, and the Titans. Now, At Sunday at 2 o'clock, it's the Rabbitohs and the Knights at Eccles Stadium, Sydney. Um, Matt Duffy, Dane Jennings, Tellis Duncan, Jack Wyden, Campbell Graham, Jaden Sullivan, and Ashton Ward. Tavita Totola, Brendan Smith, Kieran Kolomatangi, David Fita, Ewan Aiken, and Cam Murray. Bench for the Rabbitohs is Lachlan Harpner, Jamie Humphries, John Randall, Liam Lebick, Jai Gray, and Latrell Sigwit. The Knights, Callum Ponga, Dominic Young, Dane Gagai, Bradman Best, Greg Marju, Fletcher Sharp, and Dylan Brown. Um, Cody Hopwood, Phoenix Crossland, Trey Mooney, Dylan Lucas, Jermaine McEwen, and Matt Croker. Bench is Sandon Smith, Tyson Vizell, Lachlan Crouch, Thomas Kent, Harrison Graham, and Fletcher Hunt. Jacob Safidi's out, hamstring, and Cody Walker's out. 1 week, 1 match ban. He got suspended 1 match due to the incident that happened against the Panthers with Jack Kroger. And Sandon Smith back onto the bench. With Fletcher Sharp partnering Dylan Brown. Okay. All right. Second game of Super Sunday at 4:05 p.m. It's Manly and the Cowboys. Tom Trbojevic, Jason Saab, Tolu Kola, Ruben Garrick, Lee Hopperade, Joey Walsh, Jamal Fogarty, Tonolian Paseka, Jake Simpkin, Kobe Harrington, Owen Galu. Hang on, guys. I'll be back. Sorry, guys. I thought I was needed. Anyway, Nolan Galu, Ben Trbojevic, and Jake Trbojevic. Bench of the Manly is Corey Waddell, Nathan Brown, Ethan Bullimore, Lafai, Josh Freedy, and Aaron Sharp. Cowboys players is Scott Drinkwater, Brandon Burns, Zach Labert, Tom Chester, Murray Talangi, Jackson Purdue, Jake Clifford, Tom Scaly, Reed Marnie, Jason Tamalolo, William Lukey, Jeremiah Nanoi, and Ruben Cotter. Bench for the Cowboys is Sonny Luke, Griffin Neem, Matt Lodge, Corin Hess, Sam McIntyre, and John Bateman. Clayton and Zaldis are out for Manly. No players out for the Cowboys. And last game of Super Sunday at 6:15 p.m. It's Melbourne Storm and the Gold Coast Titans. Falongo, Will Warwick, Jack Howarth, Nick Meaney, Marino Watte, Cameron Munster, uh, Jerome Hughes, Stefano, Harry Grant, Josh King, Cooper Clark, Alec McDonald, and Trent Leo. Bench for the Storm is Tyron Wishart, Joe Chen, Jack Harrington, Josiah, Owen Keeley, and Trent. Now, Owen Keeley, player from the Dolphins, he got an early release um, this year to go over to the Melbourne Storm, which is he is on the bench at number 18 jersey. So Owen Keeley and Trent. All right. Titans, Keanu Keeney, Dean McLean, Dean, Jojo Fafita, AJ Brimson, Philip Sami, Jaden Campbell, Zane Harrison, Fonya Waker, Oliver, Tino, Felicilla Army, Amar, Fermor, Chris Randall. Bench for the Titans is Curtis Moran, Josh Preston, Patson, Khalees Haas, Cooper By, Sam Vills, and Jaden D. Groot. All right. So Melbourne Storm have got 4 players out. Uh, let's see. Moses Leo, Sean Bloor, and Stanley Hearn. And the Broncos, Panthers, and the Dragons have got the bye for round 19. All right, now we're going to decide who we're going to tip. Tigers and the Warriors. It should be interesting. West Tigers at home against the Wars. They did beat the Warriors at New Zealand. They beat back in round 4. The Tigers beat the Warriors 32-14. So with this one, I'm gonna go with the West Tigers here over the Warriors. All right, Dolphins or Cronulla Sharks. Ooh, this one should be interesting, but with this one, I reckon I'm gonna go with the Sharks here over the Dolphins. Bulldogs or Raiders. Bulldogs actually did good. They've been playing really good now. They got their win. Yep. The week before. And the Raiders, they're doing okay as well. This one's gonna be interesting, but with this one, I'm gonna go with the Bulldogs here over the Raiders. Roosters or Parramatta. Yeah, another good game. Another good game on Super Saturday. With this one, though, I'm going to go with the Roosters here over the Eels. Super Sunday, Rabbitohs and the Knights. Ooh, this one should be interesting, but the way I saw the Rabbitohs performance was really good, including the Knights. The Knights won by 1 point over the who was it they played over the over the Dolphins, 13-12. So with this one, I'm gonna go with the Rabbitohs here over the Knights. All right, Manly and Cowboys, another interesting game. But with this one, I'm gonna go with Manly here over the Cowboys. And last game of Super Sunday, Storm and the Titans. This one should be interesting, but with this one, I'm gonna go with the Melbourne Storm here over the Titans. And Broncos, Panthers, and Dragons have got the bye. Well, guys, and also the Dragons got that win last round, and now with another bye, they'll be like 4 points on whoever, 4 points behind whoever is yeah, they'll be like what 4 points behind the Broncos. So yeah. Okay, well, guys, that's going to do it for this podcast. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, TI King 210, and please subscribe to our podcast YouTube channel, TI King 210 at our podcast. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Peace. Yeet.